Lower, lower, and lower, slowly bleeding downwards. What is going on with Bitcoin and even Dogecoin? We've had 2 straight weeks price grinding down, but this next week, I'm going to tell you why it's one of the most important weeks of the year. And if you want to know why, stay tuned in this video. Let's go. And we are live with the weekly analysis. And guess what? The outcome for this week is probably the most important for crypto all year, because tech stocks are breaking downwards and have been for the past few weeks, and so is crypto. And adding on to that price action, we have a big earnings week for stocks. And since Bitcoin has been correlated with the stock market mostly so far this year, we most likely will continue to see them move in the same direction. But before we get going, if you're watching right now, I want to let you know it takes a lot of time for us to keep making these videos for you. I enjoy it. The team enjoys it. And if you enjoy the video, make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button and liking the videos. And if you are a subscriber, I want to say thank you for being part of our growing community of 27.6K subscribers, getting there to 30K right around the corner. Right now is your chance to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want to follow myself, search Twitter at RealJohnDoe, and right there you can follow me. So first, let's talk about the Bitcoin news. So in the past week, we've mostly had news for Bitcoin regarding price action. So you can see right now that definitely the bullish news or that bullish sentiment with all these things coming out did slow down. Here's one thing regarding prices. Bitcoin set the lowest weekly close since early March, as the fourth red candle is on the way right now. And just like that, we have Bitcoin close below $40,000 this week. And as you can see on this chart, price is testing the lows of the year. If that breaks, then we have $20,000 to keep an eye on, which I'll cover in another video. Also, legendary trader Peter Brandt says that he sees a .com bubble happening again. According to his chart right here, it says deja vu happening all over again. If you look at the .com bubble, the NASDAQ dropped right here in 2000, and he's expecting something similar. And that's why I said earlier in this video, crypto is correlated with the stock markets heavy right now. So if we do see the stock markets come down heavy, then we will see Bitcoin as well as other cryptocurrencies start to come down heavy. Unless something changes, we get some clear regulation for crypto, or interest rates come down again, and even inflation continues to skyrocket, then I think things will continue to turn to the bullish side for crypto. The Ukraine, it's weird. Just a few weeks ago, we talked about how they were accepting cryptocurrencies for donations, but now the Ukraine has banned Bitcoin purchases with local currency. And I thought this is interesting because they're accepting crypto for donations, but actually people in the Ukraine cannot use the local currency to buy cryptocurrencies. Now, if we take a look here on CoinMarketCap.com, the Bitcoin dominance right now, 41.2%. And as we can see here, the total crypto market cap did get a rejection. And for the most part, the Bitcoin dominance has been moving sideways now since about May of 2021. So about a year straight now, we have the Bitcoin dominance moving sideways. Right now, it is testing that lower range for the third time. Now, let me mention something about Dogecoin. I'm going to look at the chart as well and talk about the price. But this is really interesting. I didn't think price would come down this low actually from the dip. We're at about 12 cents right now for Dogecoin. A major support level did break. And looks like we just might get Dogecoin in the 10-cent range once again. And look at this, since last year, about a year ago, 70 cents, and then it's just been slowly bleeding downwards. Worst case scenario, Dogecoin could even hit 1 cent or 2 cents from this current level right now. And I'll talk about that when we have a look at the chart. Now here for Bitcoin, the trader sentiment, we got 83% buyers, 17% sellers, but the price is pushing downwards and continuing to break down. And if we look further into that here on the Currency.com platform, we can see right here, this is the weekly chart I have. And just like that, weekly continuing to break down similar to the beginning of the year. And now we are testing a major support level. If we do break down this level right here at about 36,000, then we will see Bitcoin come down to 30,000. Then we have 20,000 as that next target range. Now let me quickly mark out some buy to dip levels. So currently right here, we have one from 36,000 to the current range of 38,000. If that breaks, then we're looking down here at this major support at about $33,000. And then the next level will be down here, which we had back in June of last year in May. And that brings us down towards $28,000 for Bitcoin as that last level, as a buy to dip. If that breaks, then we have $20,000 in cards. So those are three major support levels for the downside for Bitcoin. Now, let's say towards the upside, if we do get a bounce, what are we looking for? Right now, Bitcoin's at 38,500. So the first next resistance is right around this range here at the top of this weekly close, which was at around $43,000 for Bitcoin. That can break, then we have this next level right here, which brings us to about 48,000 to 50,000 for Bitcoin. And then the next level will be up here towards $60,000. So right now we're still trading in that mid range, but price is obviously sitting towards the low of that trading range. And we need to see if this support holds. If not, then we're in this new range down here and watch for this next support to break. Now, in terms of momentum and what I was talking about that's important for this week was the stock market, and Apple is having their earnings this week. So if you look at Apple's chart, it's very similar to Bitcoin actually. We're testing previous yearly lows, just like that. If we do get a higher low, then we will see maybe Apple bounce from here and continue to push up later on in the year. But this week right now is the earnings call. And if it is a bad report for Apple, then tech stocks will continue to fall and we could have a double bottom. And if we do break these lows, and that does show actually a downtrend is happening. Now for Apple on Currency.com, it does show 91% buyers with 9% sellers. But this week, I do expect things to be pretty volatile. And since crypto, like I said, and even Peter Brandt, that legendary trader, he said, crypto right now is heavily correlated with tech stocks. So if tech stocks do get a huge rejection or a bubble burst, the same thing will most likely happen to crypto. And I'm not trying to make predictions, but I'm just saying it's better to position yourself on the right side of the market. Tech stocks come down and we don't see any reason to actually be bullish on Bitcoin other than its initial goal, then we will also see Bitcoin sell off. And speaking of sell off, this is really crazy right now, actually. What I see happening with Dogecoin, 91% buyers, 10% sellers, bullish sentiment, of course, on Currency.com. But this weekly chart for Dogecoin, I do not like that. I just noticed it while I was doing this video, actually. So what I'm going to do, let me pull up the chart. This right here is actually pretty insane to see. I always thought this level here would hold at about 20 cents, but it's been a while since I did have a look at Doge. And today, when I seen that we lost that major support, yeah, then I'm looking at things to maybe even go below 10 cents for Dogecoin. Look at this back here in 2021, beginning 2021. That's the price range we most likely will enter if Bitcoin and tech stocks sell off. And that'll be somewhere north of 5 cents to 10 cents for Dogecoin coming up within these next few weeks if we do have a major sell off this week. But I'm going to check up on this on Friday. We should have an update by then. Make sure you're following the channel, and I got you. Okay, if you're bullish, fingers crossed, things look good by Friday or Saturday. I'm actually going to do another analysis maybe a bit earlier this week and post it up. I'll see you back for more. For more trading videos just like this, please subscribe to our channel.